Hey guys, this is Jean-Claude. I told you I was going to come right back with another video. We abruptly ended the last video. Sadly, the deck was not that great. Might be at a point where we're not necessarily going to, analyze every single deck super hardcore, just because I want to spend my time editing and opening, maybe say, better decks. So that should be a good thing if you're looking to see more videos, as long as I'm able to do that. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Purple Archon. I do like Purple Archons, by the way. First house, oh dear God, it's Star Alliance, followed by Dis, and the third house is Logos. Okay, that's looking promising. Truth, Dodger, Neats, Kettlehut, Infiltrator, and big ol' Archon. Do like this style, very fun. Let's see what this thing has in store for us. Biggest problem we've had lately is, lack of amber control, just general goodness. Let's see if this can break that trend. Starting off with Star Alliance, its transporter platform. It's an artifact, amber whenever you play it. Action, return a friendly creature and each upgrade attached to it to the owner's hand. This could do some big things in the right style deck. Stunner, upgrade, amber whenever you play it. This creature gains fight reap. You may stun a creature. Particle Sweep, amber whenever you play it. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If it is a mutant creature, destroy it instead. Another Particle Sweep, this one enhanced with the Capture Pip. Mutagenesis Researcher, 3 power, enhanced every single type of pip. Lay of the Land, amber whenever you play it. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put them back in any order, draw a card. Subject Kirby, that's an excellent card. Need multiples of this for this to work out. 2 power, play, fight, reap. You may play a non-Star Alliance creature this turn, goes great with that transporter platform. Oh, wow, the reverse jinx, we got another one, this one with a damage pip. Sensor Chief Garcia, amber whenever you play it. 3 power, play, fight, reap. Keys cost +2 amber during your opponent's next turn, very nice. Good with that transporter platform as well. Red Alert, if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the difference. That's also good with the transporter platform. Hadron Collision, remove a ward from a creature and deal 3 damage to it. This damage cannot be prevented by armor. A second one of those. I was kind of hoping for some more creatures. That ends the Star Alliance, and now we're on to Logos. Entropic Swirl. Choose a creature for each trait that creature has, deal 2 damage to it, and gain an amber. I like this card. A lot of creatures have 2 traits, so that's typically killing a 4-power creature and giving you 2 amber. Autovac 5150, it's an artifact. We seem to open this quite a bit in this box. Action, you may discard a card from your archives. If you do, keys cost +3 amber during your opponent's next turn. Otherwise, archive a card. Okay, let's see a lot of archive in here. That way this can be reliable amber control, unlike it was in the last one. Positron Bolt, amber pip with a capture pip. Deal 3 damage to a flank creature, deal 2 to its neighbor, and 1 to the second creature's other neighbor. Neuro Siphon, amber whenever you play it. If your opponent has more amber than you get to steal one and draw a card. Munchling, 3 power skirmish. Fight, you may discard a Logos card from your hand or archives. If you do, gain an amber. Another Munchling, Lethologica, amber whenever you play it. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Logos card or run out of cards. If you discard a Logos card this way, put it into your hand. Infomorph, 4 power, enhanced 2 draw pips. Even Ivan, 4 power. Action, if your opponent has an even amount of amber, you get to steal 1. Eclectic Inquiry, amber whenever you play it. Archive the top 2 cards of your deck. That's a fun card. Bot Bookton, 4 power. Reap, play the top card of your deck. Another Bot Bookton, that's pretty sweet. Now we're on to Dis. It's Shadow of Dis, amber whenever you play it. Until the start of your next turn, each enemy creature's text box is considered blank except for traits. This is an excellent card on many levels. I love seeing this. I didn't even realize it came back in the set, so that's awesome. Soul Keeper, it's an upgrade, amber whenever you play it, with a draw pip. This creature gains destroyed. Destroy the most powerful enemy creature. Relentless Creeper. Oh, too bad the draw pip didn't hit this card. 2 power. After you choose this as your active house, you may return it from your discard pile to your hand. Pandemonium, amber whenever you play it. Each undamaged creature captures 1 amber from its opponent. Waking Nightmare, amber whenever you play it with the capture pip. Enhance the capture pip. Keys cost +1 amber for each disc creature in play during your opponent's next turn. Remember, it also counts your opponent's disc creatures should they have any. Another Waking Nightmare. Cinder, 6 power, 2 armor, taunt, and reap. Destroy a friendly creature. Imp Spectre with a draw pip. 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent purges a random card from their hand. Implosion, amber whenever you play it. Destroy a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Brabble, 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent loses an amber. If it's not your turn, they lose 3 instead. Another Brabble with a draw pip. Oh my gosh, all these disc creatures with draw pips, and it couldn't hit the Relentless Creeper. The final card of the deck is Bonesaw, 5 power. If a friendly creature's destroyed this turn, Bonesaw enters play ready. A lot of destroyed effects in here, so I do like the odds of that entering play ready. Whether or not that's valuable, that's hard to say. Alright, I feel a little bit more comfortable with this deck. Seems to be better than the last deck we had opened. Let's get our amber pips up. Okay, already right there, there's 4 amber, so that's way better than the last deck. 6 total in Dis. Very, very good. Imagine if we had 6 across every single house. That'd be 18, and I would not complain about that one little bit. Let's see here. Subject Kirby's Do like those. Okay, got some amber there. Okay, this is finally going to be a decent count again. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Excellent. Woo! Now for the amber control. Let's see here. Go a little bit slower. Okay, you typically play that as a steal. I will hold on to it if it isn't a steal, so yeah, I always pull that up. Even Ivan will count as something, but not the most reliable. Actually had those archives to use along with that autovac, so that's sweet. I might have missed a capture pip somewhere, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is way better. I believe the last deck only had 5. 5 is just horrendous. Just gonna double check right now. Make sure there was no capture pip we had missed. Okay. Can't complain about 1/4 of the deck, considering some of this is reusable. Now for the creatures, I feel like we had a decent number there as well. Star Alliance may have been the lightest as far as creatures were concerned. Actually, now that I'm thinking back through logos, did we really have that many? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Please give us somewhere near 17. 1, 5, 10, 15, 16. 16 is not bad, and that Relentless Creeper can keep bringing itself back, so the deck is going to run like it has more than 16. Especially when we start to consider maybe some of the draw pips and archiving. It's going to increase our odds of having more creatures to drop down. Speaking of which, let's kind of look at these cycling cards. Cards might help us move through the deck a little bit quicker. Bot Bookton's for sure. Now we had the draw pips on across several of these disc creatures. Autovac will do it. Neurosiphon. Transporter Platform, if we can pull it off with the subject Kirby, can help us play a card and draw an additional card at the end of turn. Lay of the Land is pretty nice for that. Lethologica moves it. Inquiry, yeah, there's actually a decent amount here. Might have ourselves a little bit of a mover. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We see at least one more card, so 6, probably 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cards potentially helping move our deck. That's pretty sweet. What's important about a deck that moves, it makes it where all this amber control... Oh, wait, speaking of amber control, I missed Pandemonium earlier? Oh, no, I just put creatures on top of it. Wow, for a second, I was really confused how I missed that. But as I was saying, yeah, it makes it where every one of these numbers are much more consistent, more reliable. Give me a second. God, take care of the dog. This deck actually had quite a bit of removal in it. I think we should pull that up as well. Let's see here. We can almost include Inspector in that total. It is completely removing an opponent's card from their hand. Let's see. Should hit the pocket here soon. Stunner kind of slows them down, but doesn't remove it. Here we go. Particle Sweep, taking care of mutants. Very nice assortment of cards here. And I touched on this earlier involving the Transporter Platform. Being able to return one of your creatures, doing an additional damage to all your opponent's creatures, that's pretty nice with the Red Alert. And this deck also has something else odd going on with it. Say with the Dis, we had Inspector as well as, where are you back here? Cinder, was that the only one? Let's make sure. Yeah, and Cinder, in a weird way, helping keep our board a little bit smaller so we can potentially do some additional damage with that Red Alert. Yeah, this deck actually looks pretty good. It's not busted, it's not super powerful, but I do like a lot of what this has. And I'm very excited to actually be able to open a good deck after the stinkers we've had these last few videos. I'm actually looking forward to getting to play this sometime. It is clearly lacking a huge board wipe, but in some cases, that's not going to be too big of a deal. We had the Soul Keeper here, and if it just so happens our opponent's big creature is a mutant, we have 2 particle sweeps to take care of that, so that's pretty nice. I really wish we had chain bounds going on here in the St. Louis area, because if there was, this would be the first deck I would take. Yeah, this is pretty nice all around. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.